Hey everybody, Chem Nation here. I wanted to show you a fast, easy way of shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The method we are going to be using is called the Masuda method, and it involves breeding two Pokemon from different regions. So in order to utilize this method, you need a few things. First and foremost, and this is probably the most easy, efficient way of doing it, is getting yourself a foreign Ditto. So what do I mean by that? Well, I'm Canadian, I live in Canada, I speak English, so my game is in English. But if you look at the summary of the Ditto, in the top right corner, you'll see a box that says GER. That's short for German, meaning that this Ditto was from a game in which German is the main language. Now, it doesn't have to be German, it just has to be a language other than the game you are playing right now. If you need a foreign Ditto, I would recommend looking in the description of this video, and there is a link to the Chem Nation Discord server. Join that Discord and post in the trade channel that you are looking for a foreign Ditto, and we'll try to get you one. Once you have that Ditto, the only other thing you need is a female, preferably female, Pokemon from your own region that you want to shiny hunt. So for the purposes of this video, I've got a female Sobble from my own region, and that's what I want to shiny hunt. When you have those two things, make your way over to the Pokemon Nursery. This particular one is on Route 5. I'll show you right on the map. And once you visit it once, you can fly back to it at any point. So here it is, Route 5 on the map. This is the Pokemon Nursery. I'm going to talk to the lady out front and say I'd like to leave Pokemon. So I am going to select my Ditto and my Sobble, or whatever Pokemon you want to shiny hunt for. It's going to cost 1,000 Pokecoins to leave the two of them, but it's a one-time fee. You pay it once, and that's all you need to pay until you get your shiny. Now, soon, I'm going to get an egg, and once that egg hatches, I have a good chance, or I shouldn't say a good chance, but an improved chance of getting a shiny. It's a 1 in 683 chance, which is significantly better than the 1 in 4,096 chance otherwise. But there are still a couple things you can do to speed up this process. First thing is you want to get yourself a Pokemon that knows the ability Flame Body. So I have a Pokemon, Carkol. If I check the summary, move over one screen to the right, you'll notice in the bottom left corner it says Ability Flame Body. Now it doesn't have to be Carkol, any Pokemon that has Flame Body will do. The reason we want this is because when you have a Pokemon with Flame Body in your party, that increases the rate at which the eggs hatch. In other words, with this in your party, your eggs are going to hatch faster. That's a good thing. The other thing we want is called the Oval Charm. And the Oval Charm can be found in Sirchester. And I'll show you exactly where to find it. So let's fly over to Sirchester. And I will mention that the only way to get this is you have to beat the 8 gym leaders as well as the champion. Those are the two requirements for getting the Oval Charm. So when you get here, I would recommend putting in your strongest Pokemon party and making sure your Pokemon are healed. When you've done that, make your way east into this building right here. At the back of this building, there's an elevator. Just go to the elevator, press A, and it's going to take you to the top floor. When you get there, go left and enter this room. There's an officer in the room you're going to want to speak to. And when you do, he's going to want to battle you. After you battle him and win, he's going to give you the Oval Charm. And that's going to go into your key pocket. Once it's in there, you don't have to look at it ever again. It's already doing the job. And what the Oval Charm does is it increases the rate at which you get eggs. So you have, in your Pokemon party, you have a Pokemon with Flame Body, which speeds up the rate at which the eggs hatch, and the Oval Charm speeds up the rate at which you get eggs. So you want to have those two things in order for this method to go as fast as possible. Once you've done that, you're going to make your way back to the Pokemon Nursery. So I'm going to leave the building, and as I said, once you visit the nursery at least one time, you can fly back. So town map, I'll show you again. The one I use is on Route 5. Okay. Nope. Right here. Route 5. I would like to go here, and by now I would expect there would be an egg ready for me to pick up. So I'm going to talk to the lady. We found your Pokemon holding an egg. Would you like to take it? Yes. You want your egg. At this point, what I do, and you can do sort of whatever you want, but what I do is I hop on my bike and I just ride around in a circle, and you'll notice the woman standing there. Once she puts her arms up like this, that means there's an egg ready. So we found your Pokemon holding an egg. Would you like it? Yes. I'm going to take the egg. That's my second egg. I want to fill up the rest of my party. So remember, you want to keep the Pokemon with Flame Body in the party. That leaves 5 other spots for eggs. So I'm going to ride around again. As soon as the lady puts her hands up, that means there's an egg ready. Here we go. So you see the eggs spawn very quickly. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to pick up the eggs. I'm going to add it to my party. I'm going to do this until it's full. So there's 2 more eggs left to go. So again, I recommend hopping on your bike. What I do is I just ride around in a circle. That way I know as soon as there's an egg ready, pick it up. And I'm going to do one more. One more time. So just ride a little bit. She's going to put up her arms in a moment. And there we go. Pick up the 5th egg. So now I have my Pokemon with Flame Body as well as 5 eggs in my party. What I'm going to do now is just ride around. So I'm going to ride around on my bike, and any moment now these eggs should start hatching. So typically I'll ride to the end of the bridge and back, and by then the eggs should start hatching. See, here we go. That's the first one. So here we go. That's it. And that's all there is to it, right? When these eggs hatch, you have a 1 in 683 chance of it being shiny, which is right now considered to be the fastest method of shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So there's the first one hatching. Second one should hatch any moment now, because I only picked it up a little bit after. Riding back to the Pokemon lady. She should have another egg ready for me to pick up. So here's the second one. So it doesn't take long. Using this method, you can hatch a little bit more than 1 egg per minute. So you do a lot of hatches really quickly. I used this method to get a shiny Sobble, and I actually was really lucky. I had the shiny Sobble in 48 hatches. I actually posted a video, so be sure to check that one as well. But there we go. That's it. That's all there is to it. I've already hatched a few, so I can go back to this lady. I'm going to take another egg, add it to my party, and the only thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to replace it with one of the Sobbles that already hatched. That's it. So anytime an egg hatches, you just go back and replace it with another one, ride around, and your eggs will hatch fairly quickly. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is to it. I wish you the best of luck in your shiny hunts. And if you have not done so already, please, please, please like and subscribe for some more content. Hit that bell notification and you will be notified anytime I post new videos and when I go live. So I will be back live to shiny hunt some more Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So until then, we'll see you around, and good luck.